Welcome back to Rohrich Knows Podcast. This is Rohrich from Dallas, Texas, helping you become a better and more informed you as you seek out to find the best surgeon, plastic surgeon for you if and when you need it or desire plastic surgery. Let's talk about online reviews. I've talked about it before, but this one is very patient-oriented. So I'm going to tell you the 10 things that you should, as a patient, should look for in an online review to find the best plastic surgeon for you. I think one of the most important things to do is find out what their credentials are. You know, are they truly board certified? And that means, are they certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery if you want to find a real plastic surgeon? You know, there are other ones that are excellent. There are facial plastic surgeons, oculoplastic surgeons, and then, you know, they all do great things. But if you want to find a board certified plastic surgeon, you should look for American Board of Plastic Surgery. And also look at their website and see if they're members of two national organizations, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons and the American Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgeons. And because if they are members of those, they're automatically board certified. So that's really number one. And then number two is look at the consistency of feedback when you see in multiple reviews. So when you're looking at reviews, you should also use it as a component, because you should look at their website and also their social media and their reviews. Those are three important areas: website, social media, and online reviews. And consistent positive feedback and multiple reviews regarding skills and outcomes, that's really important. And of course, they'll be positive. There should be predominantly positive, but there'll be some negative ones too, which is normal. That's totally part of the process, and it actually makes it more honest. So, and then look at reviews that really detail specific procedures, because that'll tell you a lot about whether they're fake or not. A fake review is usually very, very short. It says patient very good, or doctor very good, patient doctor bad. But if they talk about the procedure, Dr. Rohrich saw me preoperatively, his patient care was excellent, and all these things, and how the post-op care and my personnel really played an integral part of their post-op recovery. That's what you want to see and hear repeatedly. And then look at pre- and post-op photos on their social media, but also on their website, and then compare them to what you think is your desired outcome. Because, you know, I share on my social media, especially Instagram, patients. I show videos of patients at various different phases of their post-op care, early, late, middle, because I want them to see what a patient looks like early after swelling, then late, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 months post-op to see how they look, if they still look as good as they did, you know, when I took their splint off. I think it's important to see that, because all patients can relate to patients. That's really important. And are they transparent? Are they transparent, and is the physician communicative? Those are all things that are very important. And then how are you treated pre and post-operatively is key. And that comes out in online reviews, but also it comes out in your social media. So you should look at that. That's very, very important. And then the post-op care and follow-up. Is it consistent in their follow-up? Does the physician see you? Are you seen by the doctor in the recovery? And are they available 24/7 to see there if there's a problem? I mean, I give my patients my cell phone, and I think that's very powerful and very important if you're going to provide that care. And then pay attention to satisfaction with results and whether the outcomes meet expectations, and also be cognizant of the fact that sometimes outcomes take a little longer. In rhinoplasty, they take a year or so. So be aware that if a patient is talking about the results at 3 and 6 months, that maybe that's not as important as when you see the long-term results after a year. So I think those are all very important. And also professionalism and bedside manner. Are they empathetic? Are they compatible with seeing and hearing what you have to say about your recovery? You know, your swelling and how you manage them, and are you available to talk to them, you know, by text, by FaceTime, by email? Those are all things that are very, very powerful. So I think the other thing that's really important is, if you had a complication, how did the surgeon manage it? Was he or she there for you? Were they prompt and were they effective? Did they take the right steps to make sure you were safe and had a good outcome? And then how did they manage the outcome, and did they consider revision to get you to the best outcome possible? And then I think authenticity of reviews is important, because so many times you see reviews that are very, very short and they can be fake, good or bad, but they need to be balanced. They need to have, they talk about the post-op care, how it was, what they underwent, what they felt, and I think that's really important, and how the surgeon interacted with them in the recovery period, because that's the most vulnerable period, is the post-op recovery period after surgery. So I think those are the 10 really important things you should consider when you're looking for, the best plastic surgeon for whatever procedure you're looking for. So it's the online reviews, it's the website, and it's their social media. All together are very, very important in helping you crystallize on whether that plastic surgeon is right for you. Give me your thoughts, give me your comments, and until next time, stay tuned to Rohrich Knows Podcast.